There is a lot of things up in the air right now for the Las Vegas Raiders, and we're beginning the best time of the year. Yes, I won't sing again. Don't worry about it. But at the same time, this is a fun time of year. Free agency is going to be coming up after the Super Bowl here. Yes, I know we've got to wait for like 3 more weeks, but it is what it is. But, there's going to be free agency. There's going to be the draft. There's going to be trades. There's going to be signings, all that pizzazz. But for the Las Vegas Raiders, who own, I think it's like 9 picks in the 2023 NFL Draft. Yes, you got a first-round pick there. You got your second, your third, your fourth, 2 fifths, a sixth, and 2 sevenths. So you've got some things to kind of work around with here if you are the Raiders. So there's definitely some ammo here for the Raiders if you want to go and do something. But I understand that there's also some guys in free agency that you might want to bring in, guys like Dalvin Tomlinson. I think he's going to be a guy that, you do really want to make a play for if you are the Raiders. I also understand that there's guys like Tom Brady out there. Maybe you're going to want to make a play for him. Lamar Jackson. Maybe you want to button down one of those quarterbacks. Even Javon Hargrave, who's going to be a free agent for the Eagles. He had like 11 sacks this year. Did a lot of big things. Jesse Bates, Jamal Dean, Levante David. The list goes on and on and on. But at the end of the day, I really believe the Raiders need to build through the draft, because what we've seen with some of the best NFL teams, look at the Eagles, for example, they just continue to draft well. Even the Chiefs, they lost Tyreek Hill, but they still found a way. Yes, they signed some guys in free agency, but they still found a way to find some guys in the draft that continue to make up for them. So the best teams in the NFL draft well. Like we've seen it from the Ravens too. Like the list goes on. The Bills are a team that draft pretty well. And I think that at the end of the day, if you want to make a true mark in this league, you've got to draft well. And Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels, their first draft last year. You traded away your first and your second overall pick, for Devontae Adams, which in long run calculates out. You kind of love how that works out for the Raiders. But at the same time, you lose out on a 1 and a 2. You get Dylan Parham the third, who plays really well for you down the line. You've got a long-term starter for him at guard. I love what I see there. But then you get a couple of defensive tackles and guys like Neil Farrell Jr., who, in my mind, played pretty well, but I don't think he got a lot of opportunity. But then you also got Matthew Butler out of Tennessee. You got Zamir White, the running back, who probably might be your starter this year, which would be fun to watch. But after that, it wasn't the best draft class right now, if we're being honest. But it could, pan out to be something special down the line. But if the Raiders are going to be serious about completely rebuilding this thing, it needs to start through the draft. It can't be through free agency. You can't go out and sign guys, for $30 million of what your cap space is going to be, because most likely the Raiders probably might bring in Tom Brady. They're probably going to bring in one of those guys. But the biggest concern here is what is going to happen throughout the rest of the years on. They need to go out and get their guys. Yes, absolutely. But in free agency, that is. But the draft is way more important, especially for a franchise with a new general manager, a new head coach, a new-ish head coach and general manager. But they need to build through the draft. Free agency only lasts you for 3 or 4 years at best with some players. You want to have those players around for 10 to 15 years, develop them, have them and be huge pieces to your franchise and for your franchise. And I think the Raiders need to put more of an emphasis on drafting well. You've got a lot of picks this draft. You got some ammo. Go up and get your guys, develop them, and let's go win a Super Bowl, baby. But let us know what you guys think, and make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome. We love every single one of you. Down in the description below, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders needing to build through the 2023 NFL Draft.